What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon. No matter where you are in the world, I'm Hassan Piker. And this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny and absolutely beautiful California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, I hope all the girls, I hope all the MBs are having a fantastic one, because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is yet another Monday. That's right. I'm here to fill your ears and your brain with some motherfucking news, of course, as always, because Mondays are news days. Monday, February 20th, 2023, 11:27 a.m. And I guess I'm a tad bit late, I'll admit. Tad bit. Just a little bit. You will notice some eye bags that I have under my eyes, noticeable eye bags, and there's a reason for that. It's because I didn't sleep too well last night. I will just straight up say that ahead of time before people go, oh man, you know, you look tired. Well, I'm tired. I am tired. It's because deprem oldu. Ne? Yine mi deprem oldu? You're so brave, says JFK Rowling. Thank you, JFK Rowling. Not as brave as being transphobic on the main, of course, like JK Rowling. She's the bravest. Anyway, what was I saying? This is the part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news. I took a day off from streaming yesterday, and I did a lot. One of the things I did, I'm wearing right now. That's right. You guys already know this. Hatay'da deprem mi oldu bilmiyorum. Bakarız yani birazdan. I'll cover it in a little bit. Okay. Anyway, folks. I'm live and alive, and you know, I got to give you guys the juice, the updates, everything that happened in my life in between the time I hit stop streaming and the time I hit start streaming. And let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you. First and foremost, let me put the glasses on. So, I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing Saturday night, because I feel like it's a lifetime ago. Okay, but I was feeling very tired on Saturday. Ended the broadcast early. And that was basically one day after I had, injured my back while doing pendlay rows. For those of you who don't know, pendlay rows, invented by Glenn Pendlay, are basically bent over rows for your upper back. It's an upper back workout, but of course you can activate your legs a little bit while you're doing it. You know, get a little bit of the legs in. Problem is, I fucked it up. I tweaked my back a little bit, and that's fine. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. It's okay. It's not as bad as like last time when I actually snapped my back while I was doing a deadlift. So yeah. It was an experience. It's whatever. Take CBD, dude, 10 milligrams. No. It wasn't even an ego lift. That's the funniest part. A pendlay row is not an ego lift. That's what makes it so whack. Last time I fucked my back up and actually snapped it, like I heard a snap while I was doing it, I was doing an ego lift. That was a deadlift. This was a pendlay row. This is just like a accessory work, basically, you know? And, but I didn't work out. I did not work out on Saturday, and I did not work out yesterday. Normally yesterday I play basketball, and it fucked me up. Honestly, I was just like sitting at home going fucking crazy, even though I did do a lot regardless. But, you know, I know I'm in the throes of it. When I get like really, really, really uneasy. No, I did the wrong form on the rows. Yes, that's why guys, there is no ego lifting on Pendlay rows. Like, I mean, you could, I guess. I just did the wrong form. That's it. Do I see a Cairo? No, I do not. Anyway, I just did the wrong form. I know I did the wrong form. I even know how I did it wrong. And it doesn't matter. Sometimes you still fuck up. Turks are saying that there's a new earthquake in the chat. Turks, I will get to it, okay? I don't know what's going on. Please. Türkler. Bilmiyorum ne oldu. Gözükmüyor burada. Bakacağım, tamam mı? Bakacağım ama daha değil. Sakin olun abi. Bir şey olduğu zaman hemen buraya geliyorsunuz. Çok hoşuma gidiyor. Teşekkür ederim ama yani yapacak bir şey yok. Benim yani bilmiyorum daha ne olduğunu. Bakacağız. Apparently a new earthquake has struck Hatay, the same area, the exact area that was like most devastated by the previous earthquake at 6.4 or 6.8 magnitude. And it's pretty fucking devastating, apparently. So we'll see what happens. I mean, they're literally at like 46,000 dead. Anthony Blinken is there too. So we'll see. I will cover it in a second, okay? When I get more details. I am unfamiliar with what's going on. It just happened, okay? I will get to it. I will get to it. Don't worry. I will obviously, of course, talk about it. Anyway. And it's not an aftershock. Like, this is straight up a earthquake in its own right, I think. It was two more, yeah. Okay. Back to my personal news. What is this? Okay. Maya's honest opinion on Cutie.
I hate her. I hate her.
That's crazy.
Okay. So there's beef. Got it. Yeah, I hate her.
That's crazy. I mean, I knew it because like Maya is, an evil person, like a very, very, very aggressive person, famously. So that makes sense, yeah. Okay, yeah, there's drama. There's big drama. How dare you? We are Maya Higa. I am Maya Higa. You are Maya Higa. We're all Maya Higa. Did you know that orange cats are known for their affectionate nature more so than other cats? I thought orange cats were assholes, right? Was I wrong? Anyway, yesterday I didn't work out in the morning again. I just literally spent the entire fucking morning working on my back, just rolling. It was really nice out. I got to sit in the sun, take my shirt off, roll, and just muscle gun and fucking do heat treatments and everything else. And no matter what happens, basically, like when I'm cold, my back hurts when I first start, walking. But at the same time, I can still work out. I can still do most of my movements. It's just that there's one area in my hips that is kind of fucked up, kind of tweaked. And I went in to work out this morning, did a little bit of fucking soft tissue work, absolutely eviscerating my hips. Like, call me fucking Shakira. My hips don't lie. My hips are also on fire. And then did some leg work, worked out, dieting well, still on that good diet train. So everything's good, basically. I'm just giving you guys updates. Things are going very well. I'm feeling real tight. I think, shirtless summer is going to be upon us. I'm going to be extra slutty. That's where I'm at. That's how I'm feeling. So would love to see some coverage of the book bans in Florida and DeSantis' pathetic backpedaling. Hair's looking great today, bro. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Diet might be hard in Japan. Honestly, I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about the diet in Japan because I feel like I'm going to be walking a lot. My goal in Japan is to basically start stream at 6 a.m., which will place me at I think here at 11. I'm gonna do desktop streams from 6 a.m. to like we are 7 hours ahead. Isn't it 17? It's plus 17, right? Six a.m. in Japan is 1 p.m. 6 a.m. in Japan is 1 p.m. in California. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do there. It's 4:30 there right now. Yeah, like 4:30 in the morning. Like right now it's 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. And obviously I can't wake up at 4:30 in the fucking morning cuz that would be insane. So no shot you're going to be a 6 a.m. streamer. 6 a.m. in Japan would put me at 1 p.m. and I think that's like basically the best time for me to be able to do that. I'm going to try to do it at like 6 a.m. so I have like at least 3 hours, 6 to 9. At least 3 hours of like desktop streaming, and then afterwards I'm probably going to do an IRL stream, in the morning. And then afterwards, I'll probably just do my own thing, fuck around. So, won't you ruin your trip streaming that early? I'm a fucking beast, dude. I'm a beast. Overall, I'll probably be like lowering my streaming hours regardless. And therefore I'll be, taking time to myself, and I'll be all right. Like I think ultimately, because I'm like going to be doing less hours anyway in comparison to what I would be normally doing desktop stream wise, I'll still be able to like appreciate Japan. I'll just have like a weird hour basically where I'll have like weirder hours where I will most likely just go to sleep earlier. I don't think I'll be streaming every day either. But, I'll try and do the thing. Are you going to be hanging out with AOC? No, unfortunately, I have been talking to AOC. She's literally not going to be in Japan. Like they're leaving the day that we're getting to Japan, her delegation. Which, I mean, why the fuck would I hang out with AOC in Japan? I could just hang out with her here in America. That's the other funny part of this is like, I could just do that. You know what I mean? I could just like hang out with her here. I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to have her on like the podcast or something in Japan. And then I thought about it and I was like, why the fuck would I do that in Japan when I could just do that in America? Will you be doing stuff with the Trash Taste Boys? Yes. Connor, I believe, has my computer that Ludwig graciously donated to me. It's a Starforge computer that will be getting passed down to me. Connor currently is holding on to it. I will see him. I will have some fun with him as well, with the Trash Taste Boys in general. I am obviously uninitiated in the world of anime, so I don't know if they would want me to be on the podcast. I feel like Trash Taste has like a very, they have a very like no politics type thing. I don't know. Their fan base is like interesting. So I don't know if they would want me to be on it. I would love to, though. I mean, as someone who's like, I would love to talk about like Oda's background in general. They don't watch anime anymore. Don't worry. Okay, well, they stopped talking about anime 5 episodes in. Good. Love that. Collab with PewDiePie most likely will not be happening. I don't think he wants anything to do with me. But I mean, I'd love to get to see him and you know, get updates. I've never met him before, but it could be interesting to see like what he's up to, what his life is like. I doubt that he wants to be you know, put on blast like that though. He's like a new dad and shit. So yeah. Yeah, if you guys already watched the Fear End episode, you already know I'm making him the new Will. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it was good that I took a day off. I feel renewed. I feel refreshed. I missed streaming. You know what I mean? I'm getting more used to taking a day off, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, that's it. I'll be getting a haircut before I go to Japan by Jeff. So there's that too. So let's blast out. When you're in Japan, go here. Okay, I got a lot of Japan suggestions. I'm going to be fielding them later in the day. You know what's interesting? Yeah, we'll look at the Streamer Awards nominations. Of course, I will do that in a little bit. Okay. Another. I don't know what's interesting. I don't know why I said, you know what's interesting, and then I stopped myself because I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, I would love to hang out with Rob CD. I'd love to, you know, follow Jake's suggestions. I'm going to try my best. I also watched the Last of Us episode, the last of Us episode. It was pretty good. I can't be alone in this. I know a lot of people have been like shitting on Ellie, but I just don't really like Ellie. I'm not gonna lie. I just, maybe people, I don't really, it's not like annoying where I just like don't like her. I'm not gonna say I despise her, but I do feel as though like Joel is so good. Pedro Pascal is so fucking good at being Joel. Like, there's a moment where he's being a fucking asshole to his brother, and you're like, God, I know Pedro Pascal is such a nice guy. What a great actor he is that, like, he really sells you, like, Joel being a fucking douchebag. But, yeah. I'm just not the biggest fan of Ellie, okay? I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's, like, the fact that it's like the juxtaposition of having the GOAT, you know what I mean? Like, then you have to have an even more goated fucking actress play that role. You know what I mean? Because Pedro's so good. Bro, Bella is literally the perfect Ellie. The cadences of her tone are 1-to-1 to the game. Maybe it's just like Ellie was a bit of a fucking asshole in the first game, and even a fucking asshole in the second game. I don't know. Yeah, you're comparing Pedro fucking Pascal to a teenager. I don't think Ellie's a fucking teenager in real life, dude. I think she's like 20, no? Oh, she's 19, yeah. Like, okay, she's still a teenager, technically. People finding out that, like, actors are older than the age that they represent on screen is so funny. They're like, dude, you're dunking on a fucking 14-year-old, dude. It's like, no, you know, this is an adult still. I thought she was 20. Regardless, though, I mean, look, I think maybe it's because it might be the lines, you know what I mean? It might be the lines. That's what I'm thinking. One day you'll have the Riz. What is
did
this?
You just
like it could potentially be that like Ellie as a character, especially in like the first game, is like kind of annoying. So maybe that's what it is, you know what I mean? From what I understand, the actor that plays Ellie, Bella, is non-binary, is what people are saying, but she uses all pronouns, so it's not a big deal, if I'm not mistaken. So everybody calm down in the chat. Okay? Anyway, she's 100%, she's good at playing an unlikable person. She's doing great in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I just love Joel so much. It's like hard. And also Pedro Pascal is such a good fucking choice for Joel that I feel like it's hard when you're seeing anyone on screen with Pedro Pascal. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, did you finish Thriller Bark? I did, yes. I finished Thriller Bark. I'm in the Laboon arc, you know, the Laboon stuff, and now I moved on to the next season. But I haven't gotten fully into it yet. Just like Fish Island, clearly is going to be an arc that revolves around like human trafficking and slavery, very obviously. So that's kind of cool. That's going to be interesting to see. Speaking of slavery, as a matter of fact, another anime that is surprisingly, I'm not gonna say Marxist, but like literally recognizes the concept between indentured servitude and wage slavery, is Vinland Saga, which I never would have guessed would be the type of anime to address such an issue. I'm on Vinland Saga season 2, and honestly, it's kind of slow. It's kind of hectic. It's kind of traumatic. It's kind of hard to watch. Okay? I'm going to give you guys this. I'll tell you this much. If you watch Vinland Saga Season 1 and you think Vinland Saga Season 2 is going to be similar, well, you got another thing coming your way. Okay? It's going to fuck you up. It's going to be hard as fuck to watch at first. Like, it literally is hard to watch. I think ultimately it will be worth it, though, because I do love Thorfinn, so we'll see what happens. I assume it's worth it. I assume it's worth it, but like there is a lot of like farming simulator shit going on, which will piss you off. But there are points. Hard to watch as in gory or boring. No, hard to watch as in like literally no gore happens for a while. It literally went from like Berserk style murder porn to fucking farming simulator, Animal Crossing with slavery, which is like such a wild shift and a change of pace from one season to the next. You're like, what the fuck just happened? Why did you just like slap me in the face with this Stardew Valley shit, you know? And honestly, I think it'll get good. But there's a couple lines where like literally a slave, they show you from the perspective of like, they show you from the perspective of slaves how even though this master technically is like very nice to them and says like you can buy out your indentured servitude and is like significantly nicer than the expectation, the farmhands that work under the master literally mistreat the slaves worse than the master does. And very quickly the slave finds out, like one of the two slaves finds out, like it's like they're doing this to us because they themselves are no better than we are as far as their class position, but they're doing this to us specifically so that they can feel like there's someone underneath them, which is something that even liberal academics have talked about as far as what's his name? I can't believe I'm forgetting. I'm blanking out on his name now. God damn it. Obama's like favorite author or whatever, favorite black author, one of his favorite black authors. No. He's no, not Baldwin. No, it's a fucking liberal. God damn it. Oh, Ta-Nehisi Coates. Thank you. Ta-Nehisi Coates famously wrote about this exact, I mean, many people have, but Ta-Nehisi Coates famously wrote about this as far as like in the Reconstruction era and how, white working class people were pinned against recently freed African men and women. And the concept was, at least I'm not an N-word. Like that was always the motivating principle behind what indentured servants and literally fucking white people who were also wage slaves, that was the attitude. Which is how, racial dynamics utilized by capital owners have oftentimes destroyed class solidarity among the working class, which is, that is very prescient to this day. Obviously, that is, that is very real. And it's interesting seeing that play out in Danelaw in England, amongst enslaved Danes. It's very interesting. Obviously, it's not the same as chattel slavery because this is indentured servitude. There is there's a prospect of liberation at the end of it. You can buy your way out, even though the conditions are still awful, and they show that very well. So Vinland Saga season 2, surprising, shocking, wonderful as well. Very good. Lamau Anglophile anime is hilarious. Yeah. It is actually really interesting to see that. The reason that Marx disliked the bourgeoisie more than the aristocracy, he laid out that really clearly, and he hated that after the Industrial Revolution, the aristocracy acted as they always did, but the factory owners who were very recently the same as the lower class were mistreating their fellow people so much. Do you think racial disparity should be discounted as to emphasize class solidarity? No, I have never made that argument, and I do not think that that's an argument that is adequate. I think that's ahistorical. I think racial disparities should be recognized, acknowledged. Racial wrongs need to be corrected. This is something that I talk about quite frequently. I think that as far as racial animosity, it should be abolished. Yes, racial animosity should be abolished, especially in an effort to build a successful working class movement. Yes, especially in a country like the United States of America, you need to move beyond racial resentment, because racial resentment works to divide the working class, even though black men, black women, when they are working class, they are united by their interests with white men and white women, and white people need to recognize that. White people need to acknowledge that. So that's a huge problem. Until racial wrongs are corrected, we can't approach the subject of being colorblind. Exactly. And racial wrongs have not been corrected and most likely will never be corrected. Let's be fucking real, because it kind of makes the world go round. So, I'm not going to sit here and act like we need to have a colorblind approach to American issues. When the systems themselves are not colorblind. All you're doing is blinding yourself to the realities that, black and brown people face in this country. Anyway, okay, let me blast off. I keep forgetting. At 6.4 magnitude. Are you planning on playing Atomic Heart? Saw someone playing it on stream and it looked pretty good. Yes. Is that out today? Is that already out? I haven't really been keeping up to date with like games and whatever is available and shit, so I don't even know. But yeah. In about 5 hours. All right, when it comes out, I will play it. Camo drop update release date. It's coming soon. The camo drop. Two things I'm gonna say about the camo drop. The John Brown Hunters Club merchandise is domestically manufactured in Los Angeles, but it's not union made because we couldn't work with Bayside. But there's still T-shirts that are union made in Bayside. That aren't Realtree. We made this Realtree pattern ourselves. So all the Realtree shit is still domestic manufactured, still Los Angeles manufactured. The dude who owns the company is literally a fucking labor rights advocate. He's the one who, but he works with everyone on a contracting basis because they don't get a lot of work, is what he described to me. He's the reason why like the garments industry was, I forget the bill he pushed, the bill he co-sponsored, but the bill he co-sponsored basically eviscerated undocumented immigration. Well, not undocumented immigration, but like the fucking low-cost sites that they had for what's it called? LA Apparel, American Apparel. Atomic Heart is no bueno, but it looks cool and has some bombastic set pieces. Be prepared to be annoyed by the main character. Tummer, I literally said that was... I knew it. You just confirmed my suspicions. I fucking knew it. I knew it was going to be booty. I watched the fucking game. I wanted it to be so good. But of course, I can't have nice things, okay? I can't. I mean, I called it. I literally called it. I was like, this is going to be fucking annoying. It's going to be like... I'm doing something with Bayside, maybe too. Have you seen West Coast Blends or LAA? I heard they were union made too in LA. Yeah, with the numbers that we're pumping out, I think like, or at least this is what Warren James have informed me on. It's hard to work with some as far as pieces that are cut and sew, pieces that are different than what you normally would get, because this is like totally fucking custom. It's a little difficult to get a union shop to do it. The only union shop Bayside is the one that I can only work with. But there's still going to be regular Bayside tees and also regular Bayside union made, domestic manufactured sweatshirts and things like that. So you'll see. We'll post it all on the website. Anyway, we'll see what happens with this manufacturer. They're sizing some stuff up. I did another fitting with them. But yeah, I keep fucking forgetting. All right. No, it's coming out. The clothing and stuff is going to be coming out soon, very soon. This merch drop is going to be the AmeriCorps collection, and it's going to be coming out very soon. There's a lot of pieces in there. If you don't want Realtree, there's more. It's not just camo. Do not worry. Anyway. It's crazy that like I've been stalling so much. I forgot to fucking run the top of the hour ad break at the top of the hour, and I forgot to do my blast off. Normally I would have blasted off by then. Realtree is so expensive. RIP my wallet. No. This is our Realtree. We made this, so it's not. This is cheaper than fucking Realtree shit. Quick Quitter, thank you for the 5. Get the subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. Here's a 3-minute ad break now. I'm gonna I'm going to talk about news now. We're going to get to the news. It is tall people friendly, my brother in Christ. Of course it is. James O'Keefe kicked off project. There it is. Child labor pops off in the U.S. Biden in Ukraine and more. Oh, I'm going to Japan soon. And new apparel. Oh, also, we took some sneak previews, some sneak peeks of like the next line that's coming after that, and that one's gonna have even better fucking designs. We're changing the designs up a lot. I'm really, really happy with the next line as well, especially design-wise. So you'll love it. I think you guys are gonna love the next shit. Okay. Anyway, we blasted off here. Let the people know we're starting. The one after the real tree. Yes, real tree is not just real tree. We're not doing just camo. Okay, this next line is not just camo. Here, this is from the next line, and this is not camo. Show you. This is Bayside. And that's not real tree. It's Bayside, and it's not camo. It's a NASCAR. It's like a faded, worn out NASCAR crew neck. Okay. What kind of truck I got on that bad boy? A motherfucking Hilux, baby. You already know. You already know what kind of truck I got on it. I got two. I got two Hilux. What the fuck is this? I had to see this so you do too. What the hell is this?
Relax.
I don't even understand what this is. Also, what is this? You said.
Hey, did you just say you watched all 20 seasons of One Piece? So, you like commitment.
That's fire.
Hey, did you just say you watched
That's funny. That's funny. Anyway, see, I hit you with a bad TikTok and then I hit you with a good one. What is this? Okay, dude. All right, here you go. I know there's another earthquake in Turkey, in Hatay. I know. I just tweeted about it, and we're getting started. Just fucking blast off, retweet it, like it, interact with it. Let the people know. Let your friends know. Let your foes know. Just finished Water 7 on Netflix with, Manly Tears. Yeah. I just wish the rest of the fucking seasons were also on Netflix. Like, it's just annoying. Oh yeah, I am hosting the red carpet alongside Ludwig as well. You know, we wanted to make it so that all matter of politics were represented at Cutie Cinderella's streamies. So I'll be representing left-wing politics. Ludwig, of course, is a right-wing commentator. He will, because he's a YouTube guy, so he'll be representing right-wing politics. Horseshoe theory, alt-right, alt-left. You already know. You already know what it is. So, Okay. Yeah, Cuties awards are live now, but we're gonna get to that later. We're gonna get to that later. We're not gonna do that right now, but the voting is open now. We're gonna get to that later as well. New nomination just dropped. That's not true. Stop saying that I was nominated for Best Valor Streamer. I was not. I'm pretty sure I wasn't actually. I haven't looked at it yet. So, can you recreate this? Possibly. Where can we watch? Brother, this is not happening until like March 11th, okay? Calm down. There's like the streamer awards, not the streamies. Sorry, I can't believe I said the streamies. Fuck, I'm literally hosting the fucking thing. Didn't you say you already had 100 hours? What do you mean? Will you vote on stream? Yes, I will vote on stream, of course. Someone's going to sue you and use your mistake as evidence? What? No, I'm not hosting the entire thing. I will not be hosting the entire thing. The fridge is not new. Okay, we'll do this in a second. Jesus Christ, let's get to the fucking real news, okay? Here.
We've just got some news in